Hello everyone, I'm Vice91 and welcome back for more Let's Play Child of Light. Last time I embarrassed myself quite thoroughly by dying in just a random battle. And now we're continuing our backtrack to the left past the altar forlorn, find and enter the Tree of Thorns. So that's what we're looking for. So let's keep going, back to the left. We have another Stardust down here. It is a defense Stardust. Yeah! Excellent. Truly excellent. I was thinking there was something down there, but obviously not. There's another little house here. Can we get in? Nope, it's locked too. I'm not shocked. I knew I was going to say that. Let's see. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Go ahead and get these. Do-do-do-do. Oh, here's a chest with a rough ruby. And I'll leave this in just to keep it in. I don't know. Why not? So anyway, let's see. What was I going to say? I don't even remember. We're just going to do this battle and chill for a little bit. Chill in the autumn. As I get... Ooh, counterattack. Alright, so there we got to see what that skill was all about. Very nice, very nice. Another autumn chill. I'm actually gonna starlight this thing. This should kill it, I think. Probably. Yep. Alright, so yeah, I mean, if you notice down below, the icons for each enemy and for each ally along the active line, it tells you an awful lot about what's going on. I mean, if you look at where Igniculus is, it tells you what enemy Igniculus is over. So you see if I move him into position over this guy, his little icon will pop up next to the picture of him down below. So it's actually really helpful, and it can tell you a lot just by what's going on in the battle. It's actually really helpful. Oh, you dodged. Oh, good. Knowing Bite we hadn't seen yet. It happened to me earlier in a battle that I cut out, but I guess you guys haven't seen it. It just decreases your agility. Man, this thing is just like a beast. I'm going to defend. Oh, it's just Numbing Bite, though. At least it doesn't do any damage. I don't think that affects stacks, so even though he did it to Aurora twice, I don't think it goes down each time. I think it just kind of re-emphasizes the fact that she was slowed down. I'm just checking to see if I missed anything up here. There's the tree. No, that's not where I'm supposed to go, right? I'm supposed to keep going back. So keep going back, I will. The air is so soft, Sir Firefly. Igniculus? Aurora, what size is a pin? Stop being ridiculous. When you are but a leaf, why pretend a branch to be? You and me, we could be a tree. We shall see. See, I don't know. They just have like constant banter back and forth. I don't know what's really going on. Anyway. But their bond is actually kind of charming to watch and witness. And down goes the spider already. Nice! Yes! Hate spiders. I'm gonna try to... Ooh, maybe I can get both of them. This will actually be really nice. Yep, I am gonna get both of them. Ha! Sucks for y'all. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh no. I'm just gonna defend. Bark? You look more like a cat than you do a dog. Well, no, maybe I take that back. God, these things are like tanks. They have a ton of HP. Oh, you would. You jerk. Yeah, I know about defending. Thank you for the reminder, though. Oh, you dodged. But you're not going to dodge these next couple ones. I can't remember if it's possible to dodge magic attacks. I can't remember. If that happens, though, I'll let you know. I just can't remember if that's like a actual thing that happens. Anyway, level up for Aurora. Skill point. Let's see. I got counterattack, which is what I wanted. What's the next skill I want? Then I'll kind of work on getting there. Elevate damage. Ooh, that's actually a good skill for like boss battles and stuff. But so is Slash All, especially when you're fighting hordes of enemies. I am interested in Elevate damage though, so I think I'm going to do that first. And that's the way it's going to be. Oh, there's the tree. I think that's where I'm supposed to end up. Let me go back up here, see if there's anything further to the left. Oh, maybe I can't go further to the left. I think it forces me down here. Okay, yeah, so there's nothing up there. Alright. Alright, so I'm back here. Oh, there's another spider. Come on. Alright. Here's another. Alright, level up for Rubella. So let's check it out. Counter heal actually sounds pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. And let's see if there's anything up here. Nope. Let's keep going. We're almost back to where we began this adventure. We're getting very close. Oh, there's something. And a couple more rough emeralds. We're really close to me doing some stuff with Oculi. Let's see. Is there anything up here? That's where I just came from. Here's a chest. You see what I mean, though? I mean, there's like stuff everywhere. Alright, here's another chest with healing tonics. Sweet. Did we come down here? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much everywhere we were at the beginning was at ground level since we couldn't fly yet. Okay. The altar perched high. The lady said we'll have to pass it by. Alright, so here's where we began this journey, right? Do you remember this? Does it look familiar? It should. Rubella and Aurora gained a level there, so let's keep going down the paths here. Magic upgrade, magic by 2, sounds good. And I got counter heal, so what's the next? Let's see, ailment protection, or defend, or heal. May hold off on heal because 50 HP heal is pretty potent already for right now. So I'll get this ailment protection all. And that'll do. Okay, so let's see what else here. What else here? Should I go up? Do I need to go up? Do I need to go this way? Ooh, actually, I think I can go inside there, so I'm gonna go up here first. Because there's a chest right here with rough ruby. And oh yeah, wasn't this where Aurora woke up at the very beginning of the game? I think so. So is there anything up here that I need to get, or anything down here? That's kind of surprising. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's just a little shortcut you can take down here. See, that's where it can get tricky too, because not always are paths going to be obvious to you. Alright, so we're good here. I'm gonna snag these. Well, I totally screwed that up. Oh well. Alright, I think I can go inside there, but first let me just check the surroundings. Oh. Wow, there's a giant. Little girl, you will not pass this way. I will eat you up this day. Step out of the way, or I will turn you into clay. Okay, so we got a boss battle. Wasn't really prepared for this, but okay, so let's devise a little strategy here. Let's take out the little minions first. I'm going to start with this one up here. Because the less numbers we have to deal with, the easier this battle will become. So let's start there. That light ray should be enough. Alright, so there goes one right off the bat. That'll cancel that. And this giant guy will gather some strength. I'm going to try to do the same exact thing for this one down here. Light ray and a tumble. And that should do it for those. Alright, so those are out of the way. Now I can focus my attention on the giant. Ogre's Wrath, or Ogre, my bad. Ooh, setback. Man, that did 30 damage. That was pretty serious there. I'm going to use Light Ray again, just because. Ooh, man, that did 34 damage. So we're both dealing some serious pain. That did 43. Countering magical attack. Okay, so it didn't like magic. I guess it's going to counter each magic attack that I do, so I guess we'll just slug it out. See if that does better for us here. Ooh. There we go. 62 critical hit. Nice. That's what I like to see. Really bringing the pain down. We got plenty of wishes still. Oh, he's not going to outrun it. Flail. Ouch. 22 damage to Aurora. So let's heal her up just a little so she can absorb 2 hits if need be. Now I'm out of wishes, so that's no good. I'm going to defend. Man. Aurora really feeling the pain. I think I'm going to heal her and defend. 65 now. Oh, did I upgrade that skill? Maybe. I was hoping he could get in the cast. Oh, well, that's that. Down goes the Ogre. Nice. 3,000 XP. And we both gain a level. Very nice. HP Stardust found. And another action completed. I don't really know why it's giving me those notifications. The Tree of Thorns. Here it is. The lady's clue. Now we simply have to pass through. After you. Alright, so this brings us to the Tree of Thorns. I think, though, I can... Oh, I was thinking that was a tunnel. It's kind of deceiving. It almost looks like there's some depth or some hollowed out little portion there. So that's kind of my mistake there, misinterpreting that. But, oh well. Dang it. Messed up the sequence. Let's see if there's anything way up here first. Yeah, we got another confession. So, confession number 5. No, you won't be finding them in order, so it's not like I missed 2, 3, and 4. Let's do skills first. Magic defense upgrade. Let's go ahead and get that. And what do I want next? Probably heal, actually. Okay, so let's go to the confessions. I'm going to attempt to read this one. Confession number 5. They say the fool from out of darkness came. Matilda shaped cruel nature with her art. The surging ocean Sinbel's math did part. Rambert spread his wealth upon the barren plain. Aaron's spear lit the highest peaks of flame. They say at the explorer's heart lies the secret of ages to impart. Through its fire the wilderness they did tame. But if it was all dark, from whence came their spark? Light dances along a chain, flaming bright, spreading out to bridge the cold, empty night, star to star, trailing blooms of red-hot fire. Such a path must span our sky's blackened arc, leading to another dawn, a lost light. And that's that. Really beautiful writing. But I was never really that good at English, so my comprehension probably isn't good enough to really fully appreciate the articulate writing style that some of those confession pieces have. Anyway, to the Tree of Thorns. Let's go through this little gate. It's not really like a portal or anything, it's just like a way to pass through to the next area. And we have unlocked the map of Lemuria here now that we've gone through our second little region here. So the map of Lemuria is now available, allowing rapid travel to prior locations. Open the pause menu to access it. So that makes this really nice. If we go here, we can go back to the altar and the old monastery just like that at the snap of a finger, which is really excellent. Makes it very, very easy to backtrack, and we will be doing plenty of that for side quest stuff and for main story progression. So we will be seeing those areas once again. So don't worry if you see those numbers down at the bottom right. Stardust 3 of 10 and coffers only 22 of 70. Those numbers will be explored to most of their potential, if not all. We will see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to 100% this game yet or not, but maybe. I don't know. So we have a chest back here with magic potions. I'm probably going to end this episode with some Oculi creation. Seems like a good thing to do at the end, just so I don't clutter up the middle of an episode here. And we have a new enemy here. Whoa, I missed it. Ooh, that was awesome. Ambushed, what? Oh, come on. That was like the most ridiculous evade and ambush move I could have performed, and it didn't reward me at all for it. That's really sucky. And of course, it's giving us more spiders. Now this is a different kind of spider here. We'll see what this does. See how strong they are. I can't believe that counted as an ambush. That sucks. As unintentional as it was, that evade was really excellent. Aw, man, I was really hoping that would kill it, but it didn't. Let's hope that... Okay. So that does the trick. Swoop again. Ooh, nice. Nice dodge, Aurora. This battle just got a lot easier. I'm going to let it catch up so I can interrupt it. So, strategy in battle. Wow, that's really good XP. Potent healing tonic. Nice. The strategy during battles is, I mean, you just really have to gain a feel for it on how you want to use Igniculus. Because it's kind of hard to explain without actually doing it yourself. But obviously, you know, I'm playing this game as an LP to show you guys everything this game has to offer, but my standing recommendation for every game that I LP is that you experience the game for yourself, because I truly do think highly of each game that I LP, and I fully recommend a playthrough yourself just to experience, you know, have your own experience. But if you've already experienced it, or you know, if you're just enjoying it for a second time or something, or just want to talk about the game, you know, it's always wonderful for you to come by and check out my videos and stuff like that. I always appreciate anyone who watches, who wants to spend some time. That's paralyzed, so Aurora will stay put on the action bar there. I do have a couple items, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have any items yet that can combat status ailments. But it doesn't last that long. She's already back in action, as you can see. But anyway, like I was saying, I, of course, always appreciate anyone who wants to, you know, spend any time watching my stuff. It's always flattering that you would take the time to check this stuff out. So it's always greatly appreciated. But I'll try not to get too sentimental. Oh, let's see if I can get there in time. Yes. Oh, nice. That actually killed it. Oh, this doesn't want to go quietly into the night yet. Yep, but there it goes. Alright, 990. Rubella gained a level. Alright, so let's give her this heal upgrade. Restore 105 HP. So that's very nice. Very nice upgrade to that skill. And we got a rough sapphire. And I think I'm getting rid of a decent number of battles in this episode, so maybe not quite yet to that point where I want to start doing Oculi stuff. Maybe I will after this battle, actually. It seems like a decent place. I know I just got in this area, but as soon as this battle's over, I'm going to do some Oculi stuff and show you the things that you can do customization-wise. It's actually pretty interesting, and we'll end the episode on that. And I'll go through more of this area next time. But anyway, we'll keep going for now. At least get through this battle. Alright. And one more hit should do the trick. Alright. Devastation. Devastation! Level up. Got another rough emerald. Okay, so let's sit right here. Let's use the skill point for elevate damage, which is another skill. Increases damage by 25% for 4 turns. I think that's 4 turns after you use this skill. Could be wrong. Would be the first time I'm wrong, but I guess we'll check that out later. Alright, so what I haven't touched yet is this craft Oculi menu. So it's this little separate menu. I think it's going to give us a little tutorial. Let's just read through it. Mix Oculi together to craft stronger Oculi. Press the craft button to confirm combinations. Okay, so maybe not so much a tutorial, as we have 3 empty slots and then the create button here right in the middle. Alright, so I'm going to go over certain things that you can do here. So say we have, alright, so we have 3 separate or 3 different Oculi right now. So what you can do is you can combine 3 of the same kind of Oculi, and it'll tell you what you're going to get down in the bottom left corner of the screen there. You'll get a tumbled sapphire if you do this. Whoops, did not mean to totally go out of that screen. Or you can mix a combination, which that gives us nothing. God, I do not mean to keep doing that button, but if you do 3 different ones, or I'm sorry, I guess if you do 2 different, it'll give you a rough amethyst, which is just another kind of, whatever. What am I trying to say? There's all sorts of different combinations that you can get. So actually what I'm going to do is probably, I'm probably going to make a rough amethyst and then a rough tourmaline and then a rough citrine, and then let's see, what other combination do I have? Yeah, those don't work. Alright, so let me kind of explain this too. Alright, so the sapphire, ruby, and emerald are, I guess you could consider them your primary Oculi. And then your tourmaline, amethyst, and citrine are your sort of secondary Oculi. So consider these as sort of separate groups where you can do combinations of your primary Oculi in order to get your secondary Oculi. And then you can do combinations, and then you can do combinations of your secondary Oculi in order to get an onyx, or you can do a combination of all 3 primary to get a rough diamond, which I might do. I'm kind of tempted to do so. Yeah, actually I'm going to do that. So I'll get a rough diamond. I also want to show you what happens whenever you get a tumbled Oculi, like a tumbled emerald. There's just 3 rough emeralds. Alright, so now that we kind of did a bunch of that, alright, so we got a bunch of new Oculi, so I'm going to go over the effects to each one, but I'm also going to show you the tumbled effect. So, like, tumbled emeralds or tumbled Oculi basically is just a stronger or more powerful form of the same Oculi that you just got. So this adds lightning damage to melee attacks and increased attack power by 8%. I think if it was just a rough, it just adds damage to melee attacks. It doesn't really... it doesn't increase your attack power. Like, this also increases your attack power by 8%. So not only is your attack elemental, your attack power is up by 8%, which is really nice. I think these won't have attack power increases, but they'll have other kind of, you know, stat implications like that. But I promise we'll see all sorts of stuff later. I mean, the number of Oculi you'll get in this game is insane, so don't worry, we'll see all sorts of other combinations later. Let's go over Tourmaline, Amethyst, and Citrine here. Attacks have a 5% chance to cause paralysis for 3 seconds with the Tourmaline. Increase physical damage by 20% when HP drops below 20%. That's kind of interesting. Citrine adds light damage to melee attacks. Light is strong on dark. And diamonds increase your speed by 1. Now that's just for a attack kind of thing. Alright, so if we move over to defense, Tumbled Emerald increase earth damage resistance by 14%. So you see rough rubies and sapphires is just 8%, so a tumbled version increases that to 14%. Tourmaline reduced magical damage by 5%, physical damage by 5%, increased chance of dodging percentage by 5 when defending for 1 turn, or an additional 5% XP from each battle. This is what I wanted the diamond for, so I'm going to equip that in just a second, but I want to see what it does for your accessory. Increases your casting speed by 3% if you use the diamond there. But I'm going to use it here because additional XP is always lovely, lovely, lovely. And I just love additional XP when and if I can get it at all times. So, alright, so accessory wise, plus 4 max MP, increase magic by 2, increase magical damage by 20% when HP drops below 20%. So you can see the Amethyst is sort of like situational kind of stat boost. Actually, really kind of an interesting Oculi there. Increase the 5% chance to bump the targeted dark creature backward on the timeline. That I think is just random. It doesn't have to be your what am I trying to say? Your enemy or your target doesn't have to be in the act bar in order to knock them back. This will just be a random 5% chance to knock the enemy back. Alright, so let's see. What do I want to add here? I think I might add lightning damage just for the heck of it. I may change that later. Also, another thing you may see down there, the gift button. I think you can do that, like, yeah, I think you do that with other players and other users, like in the online community. I've never done that, but I suppose it's something you could do to kind of break the game. If you want to give advanced Oculi to players who are just starting out, it kind of breaks things, but I don't recommend that. Just kind of go on your own and do it yourself. Anyway, let's go over to Rubella, because she needs some stuff. Let's see. I don't really want to make her elemental, so I will do the paralysis thing. And reduce physical damage by 5%. I mean, that sounds good. And then what does she have here? Additional 5% chance of evading. I kind of like that. Alright, so that's kind of the tip of the iceberg for Oculi. We will address more and more of that stuff later as we go. But that's a good little introduction. I just kind of wanted to get a whole bunch of information out on the table all at once instead of kind of stepping through little bit by bit. But that's pretty much the chief principle of whole Oculi and crafting and stuff like that. And like I said, we'll explore more of that later once we get more Oculi. And it gets really cool. It's actually a really cool element to this game. You don't have equipment or anything like that. The whole equipment system is Oculi, so it's very customizable and really flexible and cool. So I like it a lot. Anyway, that's going to do it for the episode. Sorry if I went a little long on that explanation of Oculi, but it needed to be done, needed to get out there. But that'll do it for today. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. And we are going to continue along this thorny journey across the thorn sharp, fly delicately with careful art. That's what we're going to do next time. So, until then, you guys take care, and I will see y'all later for more Let's Play Child of Light.